We're gonna fix the Rev7 Slip Rings once and for all. DJ Connect, what's good? We're back for another craft hour. So I hope everyone brought all of your markers and your scissors, and we're gonna have a great time here today. These scissors right here, first off, these things will cut your finger off. These things are no joke. Back when I used to have a job, these things used to be my fiber. So fiber optics, it's like glass. These things chop, okay? So I used to have a job. I used to have a real job. I used to be a fiber optic technician. These scissors served me for my whole life. So these things are gonna dice up. Today we're gonna be chopping up a couple of butter rugs, and we're gonna see if that can make the Rev7 slip mat even better. So let's get into this. I got a couple of OG Thud Rumble Traktor Butter Rugs. Like, these things are collector's editions. This is kind of an issue that I have to chop them up, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Shout out Traktor right now. Everyone rocking Traktor, shout out yourselves. What's up, my Traktor fam? We're gonna cut up a couple of Traktor Butter Rugs to try and make these Rev7 Slip Rings even better. So welcome to Craft Hour with the DJ Connect. I hope you got your tools, you got your scissors, you got your markers, and you got your tape. Let's go. All right, so we're just gonna start opening stuff up, and we're gonna see how this goes. Whoo, these things are slippy, classic, original butter rugs. Like, this kind of sucks that I gotta chop these up. I feel bad about this, but you gotta do it. I have to do this for science. We gotta do this for science and for crafting. All right, so I'm just gonna do one at a time because these are actually pretty slippy. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take a little bit of tape. I'm gonna make it a little less sticky here. And then I'm just gonna tape this down so it doesn't move. I know I had a lot of problems on the other one. It wasn't so much problems, but they moved around a bit. This time I don't want them to move around at all. I just want them to be like stuck in position so I can make this perfect. I think another guy actually checked to see if it was possible to make 2 out of 1, and no, there's no way. It would come here. There's no way. So unfortunately, you got to chop the whole thing up. I'm gonna try and keep it right in the center because it's got a cool little X design on it, you know, a little X-Men. So I'm gonna try and keep it in its own shape, but we're just gonna do what we gotta do here. So I'm gonna keep taping this up. Now that the record is in position, I'm gonna tape the slip ring down as well. I think 3 tapes will do. It's pretty solid here. It ain't moving around, so I think we're gonna be good. And next up, we're just gonna grab our little Sharpie here, trace this out, and chop it up. I'm actually gonna try and use a pen to see if I can get a little bit tighter, a little closer. Yeah, it's writing too, so with a pen, it's a lot easier to stay in the line, whereas the other one's a little bit fatter and a little more resistance. This is definitely working out way better than the last time, for sure. All right, we almost got the first one taped out. All right, we got our first one set up and we're ready to cut it up. So let's just jump right into it. So just so that I didn't make any mistakes, I want this to be absolutely perfect. I cut all around the outside here so I can easily just chop them off. I can kind of fold it back and chop instead of trying to follow the line the whole time. All right, we got the outside cut up. How did I do? It's a little bit off, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't know, once we chop out the other side, we might not have an X anymore, but that's okay. What are you gonna do? So for this, I just went right from the hole in the middle, and I'm gonna cut out to meet up. And then I'm gonna do the same thing a couple times just so that I can give myself a little bit of room here. Close, but not perfect. Close, but not perfect. Shout out Thud Rumble on these slip mats right now. All right, we got it. How did we do? There is no X anymore, so that's all gone, but it looks good. Let's match it up. Oh yeah, that's I don't know. That's almost perfect. I see that I made a couple mistakes here, but I was never good in school. I was never good in art class, so give me a break here. I barely know how to use tape. I don't know how to read. Just give me a break, guys. Give me one break. So we're just gonna do the same thing again real quick. Let's get this done so I can test this thing out. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I gotta make sure everything is good to go. We're about to chop up this second one right now. All right, let's chop this thing up. Once again, we're trying to chop from the inside and finish this up. Key, come on, let's go. Get your ass inside. All right, and that's it. We got our slip mats, we got our slip rings. I almost lost the original because it's clear and you can't see it, but another nicey. Oh yeah, these are gonna be good. These are gonna be fire. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna let you guys know how this sounds after as well. I cannot wait to try these things out. Official Butter Rug shout out Traktor for making this video possible. Let's go. All right, y'all, we made it. We've done it. We've chopped up the rings and we're good to go. Like, shout out right now to Traktor Butter Rugs. This butter rug right here, it didn't even know that one day it was gonna fulfill its butter rug dreams and be inside of a Rev7. Oh my God, it's unbelievable that these butter rugs made it into the incredible Rev7. If you didn't know, now you know. I absolutely love the Rev7, and I hope that these things make it a million times better. Honestly, I have no problems with how it is kind of set up right now. I have one of the slip rings from the DJ plug, shout out the DJ plug, and I have one of the plastic rings. You still can kind of hear the plasticky sound, but once you're in the club and you're playing, it's not even something that you ever notice. The only thing that I can think about that is still there kind of is that there's a little bit of resistance, but you're playing so soft in relation to coming off the Rain 12s. Coming off the Rain 12s, like you were putting in a lot more pressure to play around, and it didn't matter if you were heavy-handed or not, you could do whatever you wanted. But once you come back onto the Rev7, you gotta be very soft, I guess is the word. Soft? If not, you're just gonna stop the whole motor. So it's kind of like, it's that catch-22 that I hope this thing really helps out, especially with my tendonitis here. I've been having a mental breakdown lately, so hopefully this is the solution. I'm gonna learn how to be soft-handed again, something that a lot of guys don't even know that was a thing. Back in the day, when you were playing around with the turntables, you could not be heavy-handed. If not, you would make the needle jump all of the time. So you had to learn to be very like gentle. You had to be soft in your movements. Like you had to be like water. You know what I'm saying? You had to be like water. And that's how you're gonna ninja the turntables. But anyways, enough with the talking because we know how much you guys love when I be talking. Let me know in the comments if you love when I talk or you hate when I talk. Just let me know in the comments right now. Let's go. And my next act of business is to give this thing a full clean. Like you gotta keep your gear clean. You gotta keep it nice. This is where I show up to gigs. This is what people see from me. Like, it's got to be crystal clear, and I've been letting it go, but we're back to business now, so it's time. All right, so when I pop the top on this one, I got one of the DJ plug slip rings, and I got the plastic ring in there. So that's coming out, and we're putting in one single butter rug. Fits perfect. Same thing on this side, but the plastic one was the one I used. So we had a plastic ring and a slip ring coming out on the other side as well. We definitely got some dust buildup, so that's something I gotta do next and take this whole thing apart, clean it out, make it look nice. All right, so we got them in, perfect fits. It definitely feels slippy, but is there a difference? I don't really know. Let's just give it a 1-2 little shot here. I definitely miss having my scratch bank. Just right here, drop it in, Rev7 killer. All right, feels nice. But it's so hard to know if it's like better because it was already good to begin with, but is it better? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. It's really good. I think this is how I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna switch back, at least not right now. Give it a fair shot. You're still getting a bit of a sound here. It's not a plasticky sound. It's very slippy, so I don't know if it's an upgrade. I'm not too sure, but it works well. So if you want to have a craft project at home, crafting with the DJ Connect, make sure you go pick yourself up a pair of butter rugs. They're as small as you need them to be. They're nice, they're slippy, they're tiny, they're gonna fit in here properly, and you're good to go. It's a nice little hack or an upgrade if you just want to change it up, or you need a reason to open these up and clean them out, which I do. I definitely do need a reason for that. Make sure you grab yourself a pair of butter rugs, where I'm going to leave a link in the comments below to get yourself a pair of butter rugs. Cut them up and upgrade your Rev7 today. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you on this next video right here.